Great job for getting here. Welcome to the final lesson of IS 200C or ICS 200, Lesson 9. This covers course summary and final exam instructions. Over the past 8 lessons, you've learned how to think, act, respond as part of the organized emergency response team using the Incident Command System ICS framework. This wrap-up will review key points from the course and walk you through how to complete the FEMA Final Exam. So, great job for making it here. Let's finish strong. We began with the basics. ICS is the standardized system used across the country to manage incidents, from car crashes to wildfires. It's part of NIMS, National Incident Management System, which ensures all agencies can work together. ICS brings order to chaos using clear roles, common terminology, and structured decision making. For new EMTs and firefighters, ICS ensures that no matter where you go or who you're working with, you know how to plug in. Lesson 1 was about NIMS, providing the nation with a standardized framework for incident management. ICS, a part of NIMS, is a management system used to meet the demands of incidents large and small, planned or unplanned. Here below you have the NIMS management characteristics that we went over. We looked at common command structures and how to keep communication clear. The key takeaways from that were chain of command, meaning where you report to one supervisor. Unity of command, keeping communication clean with no conflicting orders. And unified command, used when multiple agencies share authority, like in wildfires, MCIs, or major public events. As a responder, this lesson reminded us to follow the structure, speak clearly, and know who you report to. In Lesson 2, we talked about incident command and unified command. All levels of leadership on an incident should understand and practice the leadership principles, have commitment to duty, and take actions that prioritize safety of personnel. Clear communication, modular organization, manageable span of control, flexibility, all critical parts of ICS. In Lesson 3, we learned that incident leadership must have legal authority to act and must use that power to set clear, smart objectives. If authority is passed from one official to another, it must be documented. Objectives should be specific, measurable, action-oriented, realistic, and time-sensitive. Every responder's job connects to these objectives. This lesson helped you see how the IC's decisions shape what you do on the ground. When needed, a delegation of authority should contain elements related to restrictions, external implications, and considerations, and planning and communication processes as well. In Lesson 4, we introduced the ICS structure, including command staff and the 4 general staff sections: operations, doing the work; planning, gathering info and writing the plan; logistics, getting the stuff; and finance/admin, which tracks money and time. Understanding how these roles fit together helps you navigate even complex incidents without much confusion. In Lesson 5, we learned that briefings are not optional. They keep you and your crew safe, informed, and on task. You learn that the parts of a good briefing, situation, safety, tasks, communications, and the difference between field, staff, and section level briefings, and you learn the structure of an operational period briefing. As an EMT, this lesson really just reinforced the importance of asking questions and clarifying your assignment before you head into a scene. In Lesson 6, we learned that ICS can grow or shrink based on the situation. Not every role is needed at every time. You can activate just what's required. Complexity determines how big the ICS structure should be. Resources and incidents are both typed to ensure the right tools get to the right place. Knowing this helps you anticipate what the resources will look like when you arrive on scene. Plain and simple. In Lesson 7, we learned that command changes hand during incidents, and that's okay as long as it's done right. A proper transfer of command includes a face-to-face briefing, documentation with time and authority, the use of an ICS 201 form, communication to all involved personnel, and a couple other little things. You now know how to recognize a solid transition and what to expect when it happens. In Lesson 8, you applied everything you learned in Liberty County Fairgrounds scenario, from establishing command to setting objectives to assigning staff and resources. You practice what it means to lead or support an ICS operation. Even if you're not the incident commander, understanding how your decisions are made helps you stay calm, act professionally, and support a safe outcome for everybody. So congratulations. And congratulations especially if you made it through all of these videos in its entirety. You've completed all 8 lessons for IS-200C, which means you now understand how to operate within the ICS, how ICS supports coordinated responses, how to contribute effectively, and whether you're handing out water, triaging patients, or staging ambulances, all of these things will help you. You're now ready to take the FEMA Final Exam and apply these skills in the field, hopefully. To take the exam, you'll go to this website here. We'll link it below. You're going to click on IS-0200 period C. You'll choose Take Final Exam. You'll log in with your FEMA SID credentials, and you'll answer all questions carefully. Review your answers before submitting. You'll need at least 75% or higher to pass. Once you pass the exam, you'll receive a certificate of completion by email. This is your official FEMA certification and can be added to your training record, resume, and personal file. I recommend storing it digitally or physically, but somewhere where you have all your other certs, whether you're a police officer or EMT or whatever, because you won't need it until somebody, some agency, some group asks for it, and you want to know where to find it. If you're taking this as part of an online or in-person class, don't skip the course evaluation, please. Your feedback really helps FEMA and instructors like me improve training and delivery for the next generation of responders just like you. So now that you've finished IS-200C, you're ready to join more complex responses, work under unified command, assist in forming IAPs, continue your ICS NIMS education, etc., etc. As a reminder, ICS is not just a theory, it's a system that helps keep responders safe and operations successful. So here's one more final discussion for the comments in this series. What part of ICS or this course helped you feel more confident as a new responder? Was it learning about your role in a large-scale event, or understanding briefings, or knowing how to set priorities. Drop your answer in the comments. Your insight might really help someone just getting started. Thank you again for watching. Please like and subscribe if you found the video useful or if there's something in particular you'd like us to clarify.